Hello guys, this is Daniel, and today we're going to learn something very useful, which is bringing our own accounts that we have in MetaMask, in this case in Binance Smart Chain, and move them, or not really move them, but being able to interact with them through our Brownie environment. This is very cool because that will allow us to actually deploy and perform transactions in Binance Smart Chain through Brownie. So for this, we need to do two things. We need to copy our private key, and this is something that I will tell you how to do, but I will not show you exactly the steps that I'm following. You are going to go to export private key here, and you are going to put your password, and then MetaMask is going to show you your private key. This is something that is part of the steps that I'm not going to show you, but once you finish it, please go to your Visual Studio Code. Now, here in Visual Studio Code, you're going to do the following. You're going to do export private key, and you are going to do equal, open quotation marks, and here you're going to paste the private key that you copy from MetaMask. This is something that I already did, so I will not show it to you, but this is the way that you create that environment variable there so you can interact with it. So that's the first part of things that we need to do. The second part is that we need to go to Moralis. We are going to go to a speedy node service, and you are going to have access to this once you open a server in Moralis, and this is totally free. And we're going to go to Binance Smart Chain Network, and we're going to copy the testnet link. Once we have that one, then we're going to do Brownie networks at Binance Smart Chain, which is the kind of classifier or domain of this network. We are going to call it BSC test Moralis. We are going to paste the host in this link that we just copied. And if you paste that in your actual console here, then that network is going to be added to your Brownie environment. This is something that I explained in a lot of detail in the previous video, so I'm not going to go into a lot of detail right now here. But once you do that, then you will have access to this Binance Smart Chain node to connect to your Brownie environment. So right now that you have the two pieces, we are going to do Brownie console, and we're going to do network. And in network, we're going to add this little ID that we have here. So we're going to call it BSC test Moralis. And this is going to open in our Brownie project the Moralis powered connection to a Binance Smart Chain node. And here we can interact with Binance Smart Chain. So right now what we're going to do is import OS, which is very important for us to actually be able to interact with our environment variable. So we're going to do import OS, and now that we have it, we are going to create an account object, which is going to be kind of a proxy for our account in our Brownie environment, and that's the one that we can use in our Brownie scripts to actually perform deployments and interact with Binance Smart Chain through Brownie. So we're going to create something that we're going to call my BSC account, and this is going to be equal to web3 that eth that account that from key, and then here we're going to do OS environment, and we're going to do the name of the environment variable that we just created, so private key, and we're going to close it, and we're going to close the parentheses, and here we have this statement. Now that we have my BSC account, then we can use that object to actually interact with our account to do deployments or do any kind of thing. We're going to do print, and we're going to do my BSC account that address, and this is going to give us the address, which is exactly the same address that we have here in our MetaMask. So that means that we actually have the account already created in our Brownie, and we can interact with it. Now, something that we will need to actually perform deployments or transactions and pay the gas is to have a BNB, right? And we have some testing BNB there, But to confirm that, we are going to do the following. We are going to do Web3, we're going to do ETH, we're going to do get balance, and we're going to write here my BSC account that address, and then this is going to give us the amount of BNB that we have. And to make it clearer, we're going to do divided by 10 to the 18, and that's 1 BNB. So that's the way that we can work with the BSC Binance Smart Chain network through our Brownie environment, and that's all powered by the speedy node that we have here, coming totally for free from Moralis. And I actually don't know any other service that gives you Binance Smart Chain nodes for free. So this is something very interesting that you can leverage to deploy your dapps directly to Binance Smart Chain. So guys, this has been this video. We're going to continue working in this kind of tips on how you can leverage free tools to perform deployments and other tasks in your dapps. See you in the next video. This is Daniel. Smash that like and subscribe to the Moralis channel.